are you? I am so happy to see you guys, and I hope you're happy to see and hear my voice. I am coming on here this week in the newsletter. Last week, I did not do a newsletter. You did not get missed. It's not in your junk. It didn't happen because I was sick. It was one of those things that we have in life as females called PMS and menopause. Not going to talk about it because I'll go into a whole nother spiel and we won't talk about what I came on here to talk about. So I love doing these video newsletters, and let me know how you like it, what's going on, how you're feeling about it. So I just wanted to get on here this week and talk about self-care. Self-care is something I've always been passionate about. It has really changed my life, really doing it, putting it as a priority in my schedule, making it happen. But here lately, I had just noticed that I hadn't been doing self-care that much. And so I generally am adapted to it. So I get up every morning, of course, I take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, comb my hair, do all of those things, get dressed, put on a little lipstick and go on about my day. Those to me are common sense self-cares. Those are something that we generally do every day. These things are things that I have to be intentional about. So I hadn't been journaling. I hadn't been drinking a lot of water. I wasn't getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep. I wasn't really going out in nature. I've been out in my garden every day. So I guess I could say that's self-care, right? Yes, it is. But I like to listen to music. I love jazz. I love old school rap and R&B. And then I love old school music. So I love to do that. I hadn't been dancing. I hadn't been exercising. So I have a lot of self-care activities that I put into my daily day. I don't do all of those every day, but mostly every day I always journal. I generally try to go outside or ride my bike or just, what else do I try to do? Just be outside for a few minutes. So I wanted to leave you guys with some self-care tips. If you are trying to get into self-care, trying to figure it out, the reason also that I'm talking about this, because I just completed a course right before I did this video on self-care. So there's a course on self-care activities. Then there's a course for how to implement self-care into your busy schedule, because that has been a challenge for me. And a lot of my clients are talking about, I do not know where to put this self-care in my schedule. Fine, friends. Anyways, let's get to the tips. I want to talk about prioritizing and scheduling it. Here's the thing. If you have an activity that you want to do, a self-care activity that you're thinking about, go ahead and schedule it. And when I say schedule it, that means either you're going to start it on Monday and you need to put a time to it. Because once you put a time to what you are trying to do, it's going to put it's going to make it intentional, right? You're going to be intentional about doing it. It's going to happen. And then you're going to move on, right? So book that time out either on your calendar, digital, or paper, whichever one you're good at. But put a time to it, friends. And you got to say, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you're going to do 3 gratitudes a day, say, hey, I'm going to do this at this time. Maybe I do one at 8. Maybe I do another one at 1. Maybe I do another one before I go to bed. Or I'm going to do all 3 at the end of the day. Like, whatever works for you, figure that out and prioritize it, right? It has to be a priority. How can you treat yourself and take care of yourself if you're not putting it as a priority? Here's the thing that I do know, friends. If you are taking care of everyone else and you are not taking care of yourself, you're not filling up your cup, what's going to happen is this. You're going to be drained. You're going to be disputed. And then what happens is in those situations when we get drained, we get tired, we can't take care of other people. Someone's taking care of us. So let's think about treating ourselves, putting ourselves as a priority, right? And I want to give just a few tips. You can take a long hot bubble bath, read a book, schedule some self-care sessions, right? Make time for yourself among the busy schedule. Those are just some little things. Start small. I always tell people with self-care, start small, start at 5 minutes, add time every day. Because when your life is very busy and you're trying to bring in something to release that busyness and trying to slow down and take care of yourself, you got to be aware of your body and just start small. We trying to start big and do it all. It's not saying that it can't happen, friend, but we have to start somewhere, right? And then in your self-care activities, delegate and ask for help. Ask yourself, what can I delegate? Can the kids do more chores? Can the kids start doing chores? Can my spouse do XYZ? Can I ask someone else to pick up the kids while I go and take a house shower in the house by myself? Can someone else take the kids to practice? Can I get some food services going? Can someone babysit? You got to ask yourself, where can the delegation happen? Because us trying to do it all is doing nothing but putting all more pressure on us, and we're just burning out, and we're getting overwhelmed, we're getting tired. Delegate, ask for help. That is one of the one thing that I know that a lot of women struggle with, because we've been so independent in this life. Even if we're married, we're doing it all. We're taking on every single thing. We do not have to do that. We can ask for help. The help is there, okay? Ask for it. So, friends, as you're going about your week, do your self-care, take care of yourself, start small, put it on your schedule, delegate, ask for help. Those are the tips for this week, friend. I hope that this helps you. I think that, yes, the course will also help when the course gets to coming out. Should be in the next couple of weeks. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because life gets so busy and we're just busy, and we forget to take care of ourselves. So think about this week how you can do that. It's Monday. How can you start on your schedule for your self-care for this week to take care of yourself? Friends, have a good one and take care of yourself. Again, Davisha Lachey. Have a good one. Bye.